I'm gonna unscrew it like so. All right, so 6 months, guys, 6 months. Let's see. Good morning, good afternoon, all my YouTube subscribers. This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors, bringing you guys another official video. So this video is going to be about an oil catch can. I have a CTS oil catch can on my car. However, this is going to be about any oil catch can because they all serve the same purpose. So just to the new subscribers and the people that are not aware what an oil catch can is, an oil catch can is designed to take all of the blow-by, which is unburned gas and unburned fuel, that makes it past the pistons and the rings. Traditionally, you would have a regular PCV valve, which looks like this. So the regular PCV valve would actually route all of the actual combustion and pressure in the blow-by and throw it into your intake manifold. Now your intake manifold is what houses your fuel injectors and leads all of the air and the pressure into the engine. So just imagine if this was filled with gunk and blow-by and unburned gas and fuel. You would have a buildup of materials, which is called carbon buildup. Just to let you know, the traditional PCV valve is spring-loaded to where a certain amount of pressure will allow or enable all of the crankcase pressure from the engine to be released into the intake manifold. Generally, when you have a oil catch can with this thing called an African plate, it bypasses that, so you won't have any issues with your spring. And why I'm saying that is because Audi and VW has updated their PCV valves about all the way to F from A. So, you know, especially if you're tuned, you're going to want to think about ensuring that your PC valve is working right because it regulates your crankcase pressure. So what happens here is this oil catch can, and like I said, I'm explaining this to the new subscribers, it pushes all of that blow-by into this tube right here, and that tube goes into this can right here. And this can is a filtration system. And then what happens is, once it's filtered, all of the gunk is filtered out, it then sends air back into your engine. Your engine is just getting extra air, so it recycles extra air back into your crankcase versus you having all of the extra blow-by and all of the extra unburned oil and fuel going into your intake manifold. In the olden days, all of that blow-by was just pushed into the environment or the atmosphere, but because of regulations and certain other things, they decided to design a way that they can put it back into the car, because technically when they put it back into the intake manifold, it's designed to burn it a second time. However, in doing so, it creates carbon buildup, and it's something that's not avoidable. I guess they had to take the best out of the two worst scenarios in order to meet all regulations. However, an oil catch can definitely maintains the performance of your vehicle and the longevity of your engine's life. So I feel like it's something they should start incorporating into all of the vehicles. So let's get to the good stuff. I'm going to show you guys after 6 months what my vehicle has come up with, and you're going to know why, or if you need an oil catch can, and how you can avoid what you see from going into your intake manifold. So let's check it out. All right, guys, so this is going to be the moment of truth. We're going to look at my oil catch can, and what we're going to see inside of it is what would have been inside of my intake manifold after 6 months. So it'll be interesting to see what I avoided from going in here. Whatever is in here should not go in here. Cars should not be designed to where you burn extra fuel or extra gas. So let's go ahead and take a look. So I'm going to unscrew it like so. Gotta be real careful. All right, oops. So let me go ahead and turn it the wrong way. All right, so 6 months, guys, 6 months. Let's see. So far, it looks really black and it looks really oily. Mind you, I just did an oil change, so it's interesting that this is still black. So just think about it. We're going to deep dive it and pour it out to see if there's anything at the bottom. But just think about all of this. It kind of has like a gassy, oily smell to it. But just think about all of this being in there. With the heat and the pressure, this is what carbon is. This is liquefied carbon buildup. So in 6 months, all of this would have ran through my intake system. And remember the last video I did on the intake air sensor? You notice mine was really clear. It's because of the oil catch can. But I had a couple of subscribers who said that theirs were black, and it's because of this. So this is what you want to avoid. So I'm going to go ahead and pour it into a container so I can see what's in this, if it's just liquid old oil or if there's any kind of debris or gunkiness inside of it. All right, guys, so I have a container. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in the container. All right, let's see. I hold this one. All right. Look at that. If you notice, it's starting to look at all that dirt and ground. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That would have been inside of my car, inside of my intake manifold. Look at that. I have a healthy car, guys. Look at that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. Oh, look at that, guys. This is gunk. So as you guys can see, it's like a lot of junk, crud, and debris. It's interesting that this would have went into my car. I have a super healthy car, and this is just showing you why it's important to have an oil catch can. Can you imagine if this was in your vehicle? Actually, for most people it is. So I definitely recommend an oil catch can, guys, to avoid this. Let me see if I can get a little bit more out. See. Now that's nasty. Now that's nasty. All right, there we go, guys. Look at that. Now that's nasty right there. Yeah, guys, oil catch can. It can keep your engine running healthy, and it can avoid you from having this in your intake manifold. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Bruce Custom Motors. Thanks for watching Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors with another video. Now that's nasty. I can't believe that would have been in my engine.